Hey guys, free pick time. All right, back with another free play. So today I have an NBA play for you guys. Very busy day, top to bottom out there today. We got a 2-unit play going in NHL. Absolutely love this game. Lots of NBA player props. We got a rare NHL player prop, which we've absolutely been annihilating. Major League Baseball bet, and we got 3 college basketball today. So if you're interested in full card, benderwins.com. It's $99 for an entire month. Doesn't matter what day you join. And you get my full card of plays every single day, plus all the masterclass educational videos and the Bender Wins Guide to Professional Sports Betting. So before we jump into today's NBA free play, yesterday we had a play in the NBA. And we went with New York Knicks -8.5. As I mentioned, there was a lot of things lined up on that. Money distribution did not look promising in terms of like NBA because, again, I said when you get up around 89-90% of the money, some interesting things happen. Besides that, everything pretty much lined up. I liked the Knicks yesterday, and I knew we were in a bit of trouble when Minnesota came out and hit their first 10 shots in a row, including 6 3-pointers. So, towards the end, it looked like we might have a chance to get that backdoor cover, but it just never transpired. And in that game, looking back on it, someone actually asked me, would I bet it again? Probably would, to be honest. I probably would. But that being said, I want to talk about yesterday's masterclass really quickly. And I think this is an important lesson for, aspiring professional sports bettors. We had a losing day yesterday in masterclass. It wasn't a massive losing day, but it was still a losing day, and losing money is losing money, right? But the thing that made yesterday disappointing for me is the fact that we failed to beat the closing line or got a worse number than the closing line on a number of different games, okay? And that ultimately should be the scorecard of a professional sports bettor. You cannot go out and play the game. You can't go on the court, you can't coach it, you can't run it, you can't do anything. All you can do is identify value in the lines and try to beat that closing line. If you beat that closing line, it means you found value. It means after all the market information was funneled into this game, that is the number, the consensus number that Vegas and the public and the sharps and everyone agreed is the most correct number. That game number at tip-off. And if you're able to beat that closing line, it means you've identified value. And that is the true scorecard of a professional sports bettor. Look, in Masterclass, guys, we've had some winning days where we've out and out got lucky, where we failed to beat the closing line, where maybe we haven't identified as much value as we hoped. And people are excited, and I said, hold your horses for a second, okay? Yeah, we won. It was good. But did we really find a ton of value today? Maybe not, right? And there's been other days where, I'll say to guys, look, yeah, we might have had a losing day today, but we found a ton of value. It didn't go in our favor. But yesterday was one of those days where I have to look at a number of the plays and just say that, maybe I mistook games that I thought had value and actually didn't. So, that is part of sports betting, and you're not going to be able to go out and find value every single day. I'm going to do a future video. I'm literally going to show you guys, we move lines every single day. There's no doubt about it. Moving lines probably more so than anyone in the world right now, okay? Excluding potentially if Billy Walters were to come out publicly again. But, we move lines on every single game, every single day. And, when you see not only lines not moving in your favor after you bet them and moving against you, it's a big indicator that you were not able to find that value, okay? And that's an important thing, guys. Look, I'll leave you with this before we get into free play. Your scorecard as a professional sports bettor, you really, really need to focus not as much on winning and losing days, but the amount of times you're beating that closing line, okay? Because that is a representation of, are you doing your job? Are you finding value? Look, despite the fact that I move lines when I bet, and I'm going to do a video showing you guys this, literally in action, okay? When I bet, the lines move, okay? But if the lines move because I bet them and the wrong side, the sharps are going to gobble that up and they're going to move it back, right? You're going to get a ton of steam coming in. They're going to go, wow, value town, right? And bet it the other way. That's often not what happens. Often what happens is I bet it, there's steam produced at, multiple books, and then, the steam chasers come in and more sharps come in and the line moves even more, right? So we can see significant moves. One of the big college basketball games the other day moved the line 4.5, 5 points. I think some books were 5 points, some books 4.5. Like, that is significant, right? But anyways, try to score yourself and keep track of this stuff, but try to score yourself a little bit more on beating the closing line, because that is really ultimately what you can control. That is a determination factor if you find value or you don't find value, right? All right. I'm sure many of you guys skipped ahead, but I do appreciate the people who do come here for the educational value. But here's your free pick today. All right. We're going to go with the Clippers team total under 123.5. So Clippers team total under 123.5. I think this line is off by 3, maybe even 3.5 points. Line should be around 120 to 120.5. So I think we do have a significant amount of value here. Bet this one at either FanDuel or DraftKings. This one here in particular, Bet US was a little bit sharper. Their line was at 123. So again, if you have access to FanDuel, Pinnacle, no problem getting this line. Again, I do think there is a significant amount of value here, but as always, we want to practice bankroll management. It is the key to winning long term. I tell people again and again and again, and hopefully one day I'll be able to actually drive that message home to people that it's not, that it'll help you win. It is the only way to win. The only way to win in sports betting, listen to what I'm saying, is to practice perfect bankroll management. All right, guys, we got lots going on. I mentioned the 2-unit play, tons of sports going on. BenderWins.com for the full card. Best of luck, guys, and we'll see you soon.